Hey everybody, this is Sterling McGarvey.
And this is Tyler Nagata.
And Lorenzo Valoria.
And we're here checking out Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City.
Okay, so we're starting off on the first level of the game. We're in a lab, umbrella lab, trying to pick up the G virus. The whole game takes place over Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 in Raccoon City, of course. So who I'm playing as is a special Spec Ops kind of Delta team who works for Umbrella.
Now,
So
is this the first time in a Resident Evil game where you get to play from the point of view of an Umbrella Corp security person?
yeah, I think so. You're not really like playing as any of the heroes like Leon or Chris or anybody. These guys are in charge of cleaning up Umbrella's mistakes that they make with all their experiments and stuff. So they're trying to go through in this level, get the G virus, and Hunk is in there, the guy with the gas mask, if you know Resident Evil games. And he's the one carrying this briefcase and the G virus.
Oh, there he goes.
And there goes Dr. Birkin.
Yeah, and this is Dr. Birkin, who infected himself so he could try to get the G virus back.
From Umbrella. As I remember distinctly well from Resident Evil 2.
Right.
I like the bright colors in the really dark room.
It's a good contrast.
He's got his giant arm with the giant eyeball, which you'll see pretty quickly here. But as far as the characters go, this is just one of 6 characters that you could choose, and each one has special abilities. Like the guy Vector here, he could turn himself invisible. I don't actually have the ability right now because it's the first level and you have to unlock it along with like weapons and other abilities and that kind of thing. But each of these other characters in here, they all have special abilities too. Like there's an explosive, like ordnance kind of specialization guy. There's a sniper, tech support kind of person. So
it's pretty heavily, your squad is very class-based.
yeah. And see how everybody's got their names and health bars and everything. You could actually heal each other. On the bottom left corner, there's first aid spray, which you could collect and heal yourself or heal your companions and stuff. So this is a 4-player co-op game, so you could play with your friends, which would probably be a lot easier. But I'm all by myself, so I ended up dying a couple times when I was playing this.
Now this one wasn't actually developed by Capcom. I was reading it's Slant 6 who did SOCOM Confrontation.
Yeah, they did SOCOM Confrontation. You know, it was another third-person shooter, and it kind of plays the same as that game did.
How do you feel like so far? I mean, I know it's still a work in progress, but how do you feel like this compares AI-wise, your teammates, your squad mates, to Confrontation? Pretty similar,
well,
dissimilar?
As far as the AI goes, they're a little touch and go sometimes. You know, they don't really do exactly what you would want them to do. Sometimes you have to go and help them out, and they don't really help you out as much. So it makes parts like this, where it's a boss fight, kind of difficult if you just have AI partners.
There's G. Birkin.
I understand there's also a heroes mode for multiplayer where you play as some of the more expected protagonists from the series, right?
Yeah, there's a mode where, or actually there's like what if scenarios too. So you could actually go up against Leon and actually kill him and have, you know, you could see with the what if scenario the story of how that would happen.
Ooh, fire!
Yeah. Actually ran through that fire there. You really burn through ammo in this game too. Try to shoot one of these barrels and it actually takes quite a lot of bullets to blow them up.
Now, is ammo something that's really a premium in this one? Because I know it's been quite a while since there's been a Resident Evil game where, honestly, you haven't had buckets of ammo at your disposal.
Well, you still have a ton of ammo, and this is like I'm fighting a boss right now, and he doesn't have a gun, but the standard enemies besides like zombies, like the special ops and the cops, they all have guns which you could pick up and use if you run out of ammo. But you don't have like 20 clips or anything like that, so you'd have to switch out or find ammo boxes.
I'm just trying to imagine how painful it must be to get shot in the eyeball.
Like a
Have this
giant
giant, fleshy, soft eyeball that getting peppered with bullets.
I would imagine it can't be any more painful than injecting yourself with a virus
Right.
that causes your body to violently mutate so a giant eyeball is growing out of your arm.
This is more of the standard gameplay going on right here. Some of these special ops guys are trying to stop us from killing everybody. So you can take cover just by running up against objects, and you'll be sucked into that cover, that kind of thing.
It's such a weird combination of it's like one part fan service, but you're also playing as kind of the amoral bastards who you watched Birkin just mow through in like chunky CGI in the late 90s. You know, and there's dogs.
Yeah, and this kind of stuff happens all the time too. Like zombies could jump on you, and you have to shake them off. And there's some neat things that would happen if you died, got bit by a zombie, got infected. You'd actually, if you're playing with other players, you could get infected and actually turn into a zombie once you get killed and once you're infected.
So does that mean you can turn on your teammates once you are infected?
Yeah. You
Or do
lose
the
control.
objectives change? Oh, okay.
You lose control and you're a zombie, and they have to kill you, and then I think you respawn.
Oh, I see.
But
How does the cover system feel? It looked pretty smooth and not too sticky when you're ducking around back there.
it
Last
works. It works decently well. It's not the best. It doesn't. There's no like cover button or anything, so you just kind of have to press up against the box, and then you'll go and do it. But I found it's a little bit troublesome. It's not too bad, but I think it would have handled better.
But it's not seamless so far?
Yeah, I think it would have handled better if there was just like a button I could press to snap on instead of it doing it automatically.
So it does it a little. It's what you're describing kind of reminds me of Rainbow Six Vegas. It's like you run up and you tap a stick up to get into cover that way. Is that how it works?
In Rainbow Six?
No, I'm referring to this.
In this, yes. So you'd run up to a box, like any of these waist-high boxes, and you just
It just
push
kinda
up
pulls
against
you
it.
into
Yeah,
it.
it'll just suck you right into the cover.
Ooh, quick time event.
What is it with big, strong guys and pipes?
Yeah,
They always are grabbing pipes and
they're
trying
trying
to
to
hit you.
choice.
You say it's heavy, it's a blunt object, and it's perfect for prompting you for mini games to avoid
Yeah,
them.
right. Yeah, so I just decided to book it because he was kicking my butt. And that didn't work.
Can you also slide under any of those vents? Is there ability to do something like that?
There was a sprint, and it's kind of like a dive more than a slide. but,
Okay.
yeah, you could. Just
Ooh, did you
jump
just
on it
get
now.
healed?
Yeah, my
Nice.
AI companion just did that. So.
It's one of those questions I always like to ask when I'm
Good
watching.
AI.
When I'm watching somebody else play a game and I see something coming, I just think, okay, how come you didn't do? Oh, because the game doesn't let you slide underneath steamy valves.
But I don't think the steam actually hurts you in this one. Just the fire.
Just the fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
So theoretically, if I was playing this with 4 people, all of them would be shooting at this guy, not just me. But
Maybe the AI is smarter than you think. It's running away.
yeah,
It's like, yeah, we're not going to win. We're not going to win. Well, with that cutscene, it looks like we are reaching the end of the demo. This is Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, which is coming out next month in Japan, March 20th in North America, March 23rd in Europe and Australia on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Thanks for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for more videos at GamesRadar.com.